Hello traders and welcome to our market update for this week. It's Tunu Apan here, founder of Master Markets, Trades Conference and the Traders Open Day. So here we are on the 4th of October and there we go. Another week has gone by. It's already the first week of October. Now, first of all, as I usually do, let me just quickly update you on one particular topic, teach you something about it. And today's topic is all about three steps to holding a trade. Okay, three steps to holding a trade. I thought of doing this after we held on this trade on Aussie dollar at taking on this bar on the low and on the stop and basically riding it all the way and then just getting out on the system at 67.42 for about nearly under 3% profit. Now, we're just not saying it for the sake of saying it in hindsight. We did take it all in real time. It's all recorded. It's all in the account statements as well. Okay, and all our clients can verify for that for us calling out the trade in real time. Right now, what are the three steps to holding a trade? Okay, because along the way you get retracement. So what is the things that you can do? The first thing I would say is that remind yourself of the concept of your strategy. Is it a short term, really short term strategy where it's capturing the move in particularly like 2 days, 3 days, or even 2 hours, 3 hours? What is it? Because according to what it wants to capture, the objective and its concept, then your waiting time will increase for you to realize your bigger profits as from here to here, right? So remind yourself then of the concept and objective of the strategy. Remember that in longer term holding strategies, just prepare yourself mentally that your unrealized profits will start to erode. Okay, for example, from here to here, as you were looking at the trade, it would nicely be plus 3%. But once you get a bar like that coming against you, easily that will go down to plus maybe 1.5. Okay, so you might start to see it get eroded and by half, and you may get panicky and you may exit. So, but however, if you remind yourself of the concept and objective, that's one way, is that you will know that, okay, I've got to get prepared for this because I'm taking longer term moves in particularly in this trade. Now, the second thing you got to do is remind yourself that it's just not about one trade. It's not about one trade. It's about cumulative set of trades that you got to win over the long run for your results to steadily push up your equity curve to positive territory, okay, and beyond. And the final thing, what I would say, traders, is understand that you have to detach from the outcome, okay? Just like anything, even in any profession, especially in trading, detach from the outcome, let go of the outcome, and know that you got a strong edge that will prove itself profitable along over time, okay? So the last one I would say is detach. And I think one of the market wizards said the best way to look at it is being an observer, okay? In the Vedanta knowledge, the ancient wisdom knowledge of the Vedas, it actually describes about this observer state, okay? Just like how Tom Baser described it as well, New Market Visits. It's like you going and watching a movie, and the movie, you know, it's unreal, but then you just see the flow of events happening, and you're there observing the fluctuation of the ups and downs of the movie. So just like that, right? Observe this like a movie, and therefore it'll be easier for you to detach from the monetary outcome and just follow your plan so that the edge can then take over the law of numbers. That's why this detachment is important. One way to practice that, definitely meditation. Even in Traders Basecamp, we've recommended a few organizations as well on meditation. If you want to get any other tips or recommendations, always ask us. One thing that definitely comes to my mind is Art of Living. You can definitely look into that organization. All right, I guess these are the three steps then. So just a recap: concept, objective, remind yourself the concept and objective of your strategy. If it's a longer term move, prepare yourself the unrealized profits to erode. Second thing is remind yourself it's just not one trade; it's cumulative set of trades. Last thing is detach, become the observer state as described in the Vedantic knowledge. Right, okay, I guess that's pretty much that one on the three steps to holding on to longer term trades. Now, quick look at the markets before we go to our performance. Dollar is still on the rise. for to this week. Let's see if it carries on further. Believe that it should. This high as held, it hasn't retraced further, so it will carry on further. Dollar yen, probably more strength to the downside. Let's see, it's a downtrend at the moment. Cable uptrend as well. We are on this on our money bar setup. Will there be a further move to the upside? As of now, I can't really tell you that, to be honest. Probability is either way, but in terms of the weekly, looking at that, still probability is to the upside, just because for the sake of open equity. Okay, so let's see how that turns out to be. Euro dollar, good strength over here is what we got. I think we'll see further movement on the upside. Bitcoin has taken a bit of a hit, 8,157 it's at, fallen all the way from 12,000, 4,000 point drop. FTSE, bit of a retracement here. I don't think the retracement will hold. Probably will see a bit of a further down move, I believe. Oil, quite a very strong down move, is it not, traders? Look at that. I mean, it's at least about 10 consecutive closes. It's very rare that in any instrument that is shown, because some profit taking has got to come. So this is some very strong selling over here, up to $52. Let's see if it takes out the low at 47. Gold, what do we have, traders? Down trend is what we got on gold. And do we see a further down move? Let's see if it does. A little bit more retracement, I would feel, before it goes to the downside. Aussie dollar, on the other hand, down again. A bit of open equity is very little left. 680 already happened, so we can probably look at it retracing further up. Euro yen down as well. Let's see how that carries on to be. And finally, Dow, we have a position on this as well. You can see that bit of a retracement. Our stop is here. Another position is broken even to capture longer term moves. This is what I was saying. So we split in two positions. One of the positions is capture longer term move, and the other one is to bank in some profit. So the overall we are net profit. So always remember what you want to do. What's the outcome of your trades? Okay. Right. So that's the market update there. How's our trade performance for this week? Now let me just show you that very quickly, traders. So you can see over here on the Elite Room, there was only smart money trade only that we took. 13 September, 3rd October, which I just talked about, 2.74%. So that was a really good runner over there that we got. The next thing, what we have is basically the live trading room. That was Liftoff we took. That had a whooping 4.19%. 15 September again, Aussie dollar to 1st of October. We scaled in into that basically. And then finally, traders, we had Gold Bars PO system. Nice trade and profit for us at 2.06%. Okay, so this was all very good. So what do we have then? So let's take a look. So we've got 2.74% on the Elite Room from Smart Money. Okay, 2.74. So 2.74%. The next one, what we have from the LTR room, we had 4.19% from Liftoff, and from Gold Bars we had 2.06% GBPO setup. Okay, right. So if we add up all of that together, let's see what we are getting at the moment. So that would be a total of 8.99%. Okay, so that's really good performance for this week so far. In terms of pips, that's about 365 pips. Traders, that's about at £10 a pip, is 3,650 pounds. Okay, so really strong week how we have finished it. So really great to all of those who have stood through and followed through the trades. Okay, all right, great. So I guess that's pretty much that from me from this trade update. And as we always say, till next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.